All right, let's talk about one of the most powerful, but honestly, most misunderstood parts of any big journey, the beginning. We're going to dig into why those tough, unseen, and yeah, sometimes lonely starts are not a sign that you're failing. They're actually the bedrock of your greatest victory.
Does this feel a little too real? You know that feeling of pouring all your work, all your heart into something with absolutely no guarantee it's going to work out? There's no audience, no one's cheering you on. Man, it can feel isolating. But what if I told you that this quiet, lonely place is exactly where you need to be right now?
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It's the real story for so many of us, creators, entrepreneurs, anyone with a dream. The most important work, the really profound stuff, it doesn't start under the bright lights. It starts in that quiet struggle, when it's just you, your dream, and the grind. So let's flip the script on this. This isn't just a tough start, it's the proving ground. This is what we're calling the unseen beginning. It's that private space where real strength is forged, way, way far away from the public eye. Believe it or not, this is where kings are crowned. Pushing ahead when you're exhausted, when you're full of doubt, even through tears, that space, that is holy ground. It's sacred because that's where your character is being molded. The simple fact that you don't stop, even when it hurts, that is where leaders are born. And you have to know this struggle isn't for nothing. It's not random. As we jump into this next part, you'll see that it's all a very deliberate process of preparation. It's building you up for the success that has your name on it. Here's the heart of it right here. Every challenge, every setback, every single hard step you take is actually doing something important. It's not just pain for the sake of it. It's aligning you, it's getting you ready, and it's putting you right where you need to be for your ultimate purpose. It's a non-negotiable part of the journey. Comfort can be a real trap. It feels good, but it teaches us absolutely nothing. It doesn't build resilience. Endurance, though, the kind you can only learn when you're challenged, that's what gets you ready to handle the pressure that comes with real success. This is the key. That pressure isn't there to break you, it's there to prepare you. It's building the spiritual and mental muscle you're going to need to carry the weight of your blessing when it finally shows up. Your soul is being prepared, seasoned, by the very process that feels like it's trying to stop you. So this brings us to a huge moment of decision. When there's no praise coming from the outside, no signs of progress, what do? Well, you have to make a choice. I love this definition because it's so real. Faith isn't some passive, fuzzy feeling you just hope to have. It's an active, daily discipline. It's the choice to keep showing up, to keep planting seeds, to keep working, especially when it feels like a drought and everyone else is packing it in. And please, remember this. The most important work, the kind of work that builds a legacy that lasts, is almost always done in those unseen days. It's the hours you put in when nobody is watching that create the results everyone will eventually talk about. Okay, but what about those moments that feel like a dead end? The setbacks, the waiting, the delays. This next part gives us a whole new and really powerful way to look at what those moments are all about. Just think about that for a second. What if every single time you felt rejected or held back, it was actually a form of protection, shielding you from something you weren't quite ready for yet, or maybe steering you away from a wrong turn so you could find the right path? So why does it take so long? Well, your purpose needs time to mature. The storms, they're clearing out the old stuff to make way for new growth. And deep down, under the surface, that growth is happening, hour by hour, even when you can't see a thing. So remember, a delay isn't a denial, it's direction. And all of this, it leads us to the final, and let's be honest, the most rewarding part of this whole journey. After all that silent work, all the pain, all the patience, comes the promise. The harvest is absolutely coming for those who hang in there. This is the moment it all changes. People might not have understood your grind. They probably doubted the process. But you know what? They can't argue with results. When the fruit of your labor finally appears, those deep roots you grew in the dark become undeniable to everyone. And this is how you made it. You didn't just wait around. You prayed when it was quiet. You actively fought back against your own doubt. You actually found strength in the moments that should have broken you, and you turned every single scar into a badge of honor for your hard work. So if there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. Your journey is yours alone. Comparing your beginning, your tiny little seed, to someone else's finish line, their big, beautiful fruit, is just a recipe for discouragement. Trust your own process. Your season, your harvest. Believe me, it's on its way. So, the last question is for you. Knowing that every small, unseen thing you do is a seed for your future, what are you choosing to plant today? Right now, in the dark, where nobody else can see it, because that, right there, is where your victory truly begins.
You don't need applause to be chosen. You don't need comfort to be anointed. You just need the will to walk when no one else sees the path. Cause every step in pain is pushing purpose into position. So hold on, not to feelings, but to why you started. Don't fold when the test tries to mold you. Keep fighting what you call to flow through. Every step I take is a seed in the soil. Every scar I gain is redeemed through the toil. Don't quit cause the pressure get real. Physical, mental, emotional heals. This a small start to victory song. Stay faithful, stay focused, God makes strong.
It starts in the dark, no applause, no stage. Just a dream in the war with minimum wage. You crying but still climb, that's holy ground. Tears didn't stop the work, that's where kings are crowned.
Keep the blueprint firm, let the pain pass through. Cause endurance gon' teach what comfort never knew. James once says, count the joy when the fire's near. Cause pressure bursts purpose and faith kills fear.
They laughed at the grind till the fruit showed up. Said I'd never make it, now the roots grow up. I prayed through the silence, fought doubt in the dark. Built muscle in moments that tore me apart.
Faith ain't a feeling, it's a choice in the drought. To show up daily while the rest tap out. See, legacy's built when the spotlight fades. And strength is refined in the unseen day. Don't fold when the test tries to mold you. Keep fighting what you call to flow through. Every step I take is a seed in the soil. Every scar I gain is redeemed through the toil. Don't quit cause the pressure get real. Physical, mental, emotional heals. This a small start to victory song. Stay faithful, stay focused, God makes strong.
They clap for the win, but not for the wait. They see the feast, never the empty plate. I kept showing up when the voice said quit. Built strong in the dark, now I don't slip.
Faith means trust when the path ain't clear. Still sow when the harvest ain't near. Every delay was divine protection. Now I see purpose in each rejection.
The soil don't shout, but it holds the power. You don't see change, but it grows each hour. Delay ain't denial, it's divine direction. Purpose matures under patient correction.
The pressure refines what comfort conceals. Still waters run deep where vision heals. Hold fast to the pace that purpose gives. Cause storms make space for leaders to live.
The blessing is slow, so you learn how to stew with it. Pressure apply, so your soul ain't new to it. Grace got a rhythm, you just learn how to move with it. This is holy endurance, ain't no way I'm through with it.
Don't fold when the test tries to mold you. Keep fighting what you call to flow through. Every step I take is a seed in the soil. Every scar I gain is redeemed through the toil. Don't quit cause the pressure get real. Physical, mental, emotional heals. This a small start to victory song. Stay faithful, stay focused, God makes strong.
To everyone growing through silence, you're not forgotten. Don't compare your seed to someone else's fruit. Your time, your season, your harvest is coming. Stay consistent, stay committed. Surround yourself with those whose purpose is to help you serve more. Let go of the lie that small starts mean small outcomes. This is your season to plant, to persevere, to endure. Because the ones who endure inherit the promise.